Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are rebuilding the Indianapolis Colts in Madden 25. So the Colts are honestly a really good team right now, honestly. They're 5-1 now. You can't argue that they haven't played like a real contender. The schedule has been quite easy, but obviously you can't blame the schedule for how good the team is playing right now. They're 5-1, and this team is also led by Daniel Jones, or should I say Indiana Jones, obviously. So the plan for this video is to try to keep him. Drop the video for him to be the quarterback one, obviously. Interesting because we expected Anthony Richardson to be the starter. Nobody expected Daniel Jones to fit so well within this Colts offense, but he definitely did, obviously. He hasn't really been good with his former team, the Giants, but with the Colts, he's definitely developing really nicely. Richardson, obviously, just got placed in IR. He's injured right now, though. So he might honestly be traded really soon, either at the deadline or at the offseason, obviously. It sucks because I'm actually an Anthony Richardson guy. It sucks that he couldn't develop with the Colts, but this is probably his last year with the Colts, obviously. Jonathan Taylor has been one of the best running backs in the league. Their receiving core really isn't that good, obviously. Adonai Mitchell, we all know what happened with him. He sadly let go of the ball too early when he was about to score a touchdown. That definitely was not a good look for him. Their offensive line is honestly pretty good. Tyler Warren has been one of the best tight ends in the league his rookie season. So Tyler Warren is a really good piece for this team, obviously. Defensively, though, this team is also really good defensively this year as well. Obviously, in the offseason, they got guys like Charvarius Ward. So they definitely, and Cameron Bynum, he obviously had a couple interceptions with the team. So it's a really good team, obviously, for how things are looking like. So what we're going to do is we're going to simulate to the end of the season, and we're about to see if the Indianapolis Colts to keep this up. I'll put the first win in so it could be 5-1, but let's see if the Colts can keep this up, man. At the end of this season, we did finish off 10-7, so we did make the playoffs, obviously, which is great. We can take a look at how many games or who were the teams that we lost to. So we went ahead, we beat the Chargers, beat the Titans too. We lost to the Steelers, Falcons, we beat the Chiefs 27-7, and then we lost to the Texans, Jaguars, Seahawks. So obviously after the bye week, we were pretty bad, I'm be honest with you, but 10-7 is still a really good record, especially for this team, so I'll absolutely take that. Offensively, we're second, so we had the second best offense in the NFL. Defensively, we're 25th, so defense definitely needs to get better in the offseason, which we'll work on that. But Daniel Jones had a great season, 4,000 yards, 28 touchdowns, 14 interceptions, so I'll absolutely take that. Obviously, one of the best running backs in the league, Jonathan Taylor, 1,400 yards, 18 touchdowns. Daniel Jones also has some running game as well. Receiving, Josh Downs, almost 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns. Tyler Warren, obviously one of the better tight ends in the league, almost got 1,000 yards, only 3 touchdowns. Alec Pierce, Michael Pittman, Jonathan Taylor, Adonai Mitchell, obviously. Somebody I do want to get more involved in this video, see if we can accomplish that. And then defensively, sacks-wise, we had about 6 sacks from Trevor Stewart, 5.5 from DeForest Buckner, 5 from Kwity Paye, and then 3 from Chad. Interceptions, we had about 3 from Cameron Bynum. We had 2 from Chad. We had 2 from Latu Latu, 2 from Kenny Moore, 1 from Zaire Frankman, and then 1 from Mekhi Blackman. So in that wild card round, we do have the Denver Broncos, so it's time to see if we can take down Bo Nix and the Denver Broncos. All right, so starting off the game, we do have the football. We are in Denver. So far, no points have been put on the board. The first quarter, the second quarter, the Broncos are going to get a field goal, but we are not going to respond with anything. And the offense, this is not good for the second best offense in the league, man. And we're yet to put up a single point against this. The Broncos defense is pretty good, but, man, you don't love this at all. The second best offense in the NFL. So bad game. Terrible game from the Indianapolis Colts. I got to see how the stats were because I don't know what was going on here. Daniel Jones not play good or something? No, not really. Only 175 passing yards. I mean, I don't know. Something was definitely wrong with this offense. We only gave Jonathan Taylor the ball 7 times, which can't happen. And then the receiving core wasn't really there either. So, yeah, not a great offensive game by us at all. We got to be better on both sides of the ball. Angeles Rams did win the Super Bowl, though, so Matthew Stafford gets another one in Los Angeles. Matthew Stafford also won the MVP. So what a season from Matthew Stafford, man. Mike Tomlin won Coach of the Year, Puka Nacua Offensive Player of the Year, TJ Watt Defensive Player of the Year, Offensive Rookie to Marion Hampton, Defensive Player of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year. My bad, went to Nick Scorton of the Carolina Panthers. But it's time to see who we need to re-sign in the offseason. So, starting off, we got Alec Pierce. So, I think I might honestly let Alec Pierce walk in free agency. I know it sounds crazy, but I want to give Adonai Mitchell a chance to see what he could do, man. I know when you think of Adonai Mitchell, you think of the drop fumble, but hear me out, man. I think Adonai Mitchell could be a really good receiver for the team. So, I think also to save money, we only have $72 million. I am going to let Alec Pierce go in free agency. Now, Kwity Paye is somebody I wouldn't want back. Hopefully, he does want to come back, though. We'll offer him like $2 million. 2 years, something like that. He will sign, so we get Kwity Paye back. And then Braden Smith, obviously, our starting right tackle. He doesn't have much interest in coming back at all, but I would definitely want him back as he will sign. So we get Braden Smith back, paid him a little bit more than I wanted to. But now Anthony Richardson is an interesting one. I'm not going to accept the fifth-year option. Instead, I will look to trade him away. I feel we can probably get a third or a second-round pick for Anthony Richardson. Daniel Jones, somebody I do want back as well. Man, he wants a lot of money, but like I said, I am going to see if I can make it work with Indiana Jones. He wants to go test free agency, so we might not even be able to re-sign Daniel Jones, man. I'm not franchise tagging him. Yeah, definitely not franchise tagging him. So Daniel Jones will be a free agent. I do want to re-sign Nick Cross, though. Somebody I do want back. Nick Cross will re-sign. He's our obviously starting safety. But yeah, Daniel Jones, low-key, testing free agency means we might end up drafting a quarterback, man. There's nobody else we want back here at the end. Spencer Strader is a good kicker, but no, we'll re-sign Spencer Strader. We'll go to free agency, I guess. But here is how the team was looking like right now. I do want to re-sign Daniel Jones. That is the goal for this video, though. But offensive line honestly looks great. I don't really want to touch the offensive line. Maybe we can use an upgraded center or right guard, but I'm comfortable how this is looking like, honestly. We might, like I said, I want Adonai Mitchell to get a chance, so I don't want to mess with anything on the offensive side of the football. Defensively, though, is where, honestly, we might have to make some switches. Like, I like our cornerback room. We might need to add a better cornerback 3. Maybe a better, JT isn't really getting much of a. We might move him to Sam linebacker because it says he could play out business. We might move him there. Obviously, we just re-signed Kwity Paye. We want Latu to be obviously involved. So I'm probably going to move JT to Sam linebacker and then definitely linebacker something I have interest in signing a free agency too. So let's look at what we got and let's sign some free agents. All right, we're in free agency. I'm only going to offer 2 players. I realize we actually don't have enough money for Daniel Jones, like, at all. We don't have enough money. We can't really release anybody, and we can't restructure any contracts because that wasn't free enough money either. Trust me, I've tried all the routes, but Daniel Jones would not be available for us to bring back. Like, I'm going to show you guys right now so you have proof. So Daniel Jones, we'll be negative 28 million. We can't even offer it. So I guess we won't be trading Anthony Richardson. I really don't know how this is going to go. I guess we'll look to draft a quarterback, and then maybe at the deadline we trade him. I don't know. It's going to be weird, but I am targeting getting Rasul Douglas and Devin Bush. We get a cornerback option and a another linebacker we can start. So let's offer these contracts, and we are going to get Rasul Douglas and Devin Bush. That'll be our only moves in free agency, honestly. There wasn't much any other thing. George Pickens went to the Rams, so he ended up leaving the Cowboys, which I don't think will happen, but yeah, it sucks that we won't be able to bring back Danny Dimes. If he goes to the Steelers, we wouldn't be able to afford him. He's asking for a lot of money, and now it's sadly above our price range. So let's go straight to the draft now. All right, so starting up the NFL draft here, the Dolphins have won. We, on the other hand, have the 21st overall pick in the draft. So obviously, probably no good quarterbacks will be on the board, which sucks. We definitely might have to start Anthony Richardson, man, unless there's somebody. So we got Lenora Sellers. We have Fernando Mendoza. We could have thrown up Anthony Richardson, but he's only normal dev at this point. I don't think he's going to develop. CJ Allen would be such a good addition, man. If we only had enough money for Daniels, we have to go quarterback here with our first round pick. So let's look at Fernando here. So B deep accuracy, B medium, A short, and then A under pressure. So he doesn't look too bad by any means. Look at Lenora Sellers now. So Sellers, A, and then a bunch of B's. So A and a bunch of B's, and then Fernando had two A's. So okay, so far Fernando's looking like he's pretty good. But I mean, for like I said, he just has a bunch of more elite things. So he looks like he is a better running quarterback. Definitely, he's a more athletic quarterback. So I don't know. Did you remind me of Lamar Jackson a little bit? So I'm honestly going to take Lenora Sellers this base. So Lenora Sellers, welcome to Indianapolis, ranked number 54, draft number 20. We had to take Lenora Sellers here. We didn't really have a choice. And then with our second round pick, I'll look to draft probably like a linebacker or whatever we could find. So pick 21, the second round. What do we got? So we have Cade here. We don't need really a, obviously, quarterback. What else is here? Jaden Roberts. With my second round pick, I'm going to go Harold Perkins Jr. here. He looks like he'll be a great will linebacker to bring in. So he's ranked number 35, draft math 53. So that ended up being a great pick here. Now with our third round pick, honestly, would have drafted probably the best player. We don't really have like a big, I guess we could draft a defensive tackle. We don't really have a defensive tackle number 3. So any defensive tackle. So we don't really need a receiver. There's a bunch of them here. Tyreek Sapp. We got Domani Jackson, Christian Gray. This we might need another center, but I don't know. That's what I'm going to look for. So any good defensive tackles here? I know this guy isn't good from the prior time I drafted him, so I'm not even going to waste my time drafting Jelani McDonald, Baxter, Jalen Killer, some good safety. So I don't really think we need a corner though. We got Daryl Johnson. It looks like defensive tackle might not be what we pick here. I'm gonna lie with you. Looks like I said, might draft the best player we see. So Tyreek, we don't need a left guard by any means. I guess we could go ahead and take got like Torian York. So sure, we take another linebacker. I mean, we really don't need it, but sure, Torian York, welcome to the Indianapolis Colts. I really couldn't find what else to pick. He is normal depth, so I guess I can't do that pick away. But I'm gonna let the CPU draft the rest of the draft. Obviously, I only draft the round 1, round 2, and 3, and then the rest of them really just kind of suck. But okay, let's see how the draft was, and I'll see you guys in the regular season. All right, so heading into season number 2, we have a 87 overall offense and a 84 overall defense. So we're at 85 overall team, my bad. So if you take a look at the lineup heading into the season, obviously we have a new starter here. Daniel Jones left us in freeze. We have Lenora Sellers here, so we'll see how good he'll be. Offensive line looks good. Hoping for big things from Tyler Warren. Receiver room, maybe we should have added another receiver. Like I said, I'm expecting big things from Adonai Mitchell, so we'll see if we can do that. We drafted a running back as well. I'm guessing he's going to be a backup running back. But defensive side of the football, obviously, we did make some additions here. Obviously, Harold Perkins will start at Sam linebacker this year. Torian York will be his good depth, I guess. So not bad. And then obviously re-signing Nick Cross, can't find a missed deal here. Kenny Moore, Forrest Buckner, Quiddy Pay, JT is still like kind of on the bench, but it'll be fine for him. Rasul Douglas is definitely an upgraded corner we had last time. And then part of me also wants to go ahead and switch the playbook. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to run like West Coast spread if we were running that already. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and run that. I think we're already running that. But part of me wants to go ahead and switch to the Chiefs offensive playbook because, we have Tyler Warren and I want to get him involved the most. So I'm going to run the Chiefs playbook. I think that'll make the most sense. Or Lamar Jackson. We know Lenore Sellers could definitely run the ball. Doesn't really matter to me too much. We could change the defensive playbook, but I'm going to run with the Chiefs offensive playbook. And I'm going to see you guys at the end of the season. Hopefully Lenore Sellers could be even better than what Daniel Jones was for us. I'm going to do this before the regular season starts. I'm going to trade Richardson to the Los Angeles Rams. Matthew Stafford retired, and he could definitely replace what he did over there with some good weapons. Well, Puka Nacua did sign George Pickens, so that's a good start for him. This year, we sadly did not make the playoffs. We finished off 4-13, so a huge setback we were before. On a pretty good team. So that sucks. Lenora Sellers. Oh, you should look at this first. Offensively, we're 29th. Offense regressed, so maybe the Chiefs playbook wasn't the route. Oh, goodness, our offense and defense was terrible. Lenora Sellers, 28 touchdowns, 18 picks, not bad. Rushing, obviously, Jonathan Taylor. I mean, the Chiefs playbook definitely didn't help him out a ton. Tyler Warren was more involved. So maybe the Chiefs playbook wasn't the route. Way to go. Everybody was involved. Warren, Downs, Pittman, Adonai Mitchell wasn't bad either. Defensively, though, Zaire Franklin had a bunch of tackles. Trevor Stewart had 13 sacks, DeForest Buckner and JT with 5, Kenny Moore with 5 picks, 3 from Ward, 2, 1, and 1 from Errol Perkins. So, yeah, not great by any means. I think we might see some depth traits going up, like maybe Sellers is a superstar dev or somebody. I don't know. That is definitely disappointing. But re-signing stage. So Jonathan Taylor, obviously the heart and soul of this Colts team, has been here for a very long time. Obviously, cannot lose him in free agency, or can't let him walk in free agency. We have to re-sign him, and he'll re-sign, which is great. Next, Quinn Nelson, obviously another player that's kind of built the Colts for a long time. We obviously like to bring him back. Hopefully, he re-signs, and Quinn Nelson will stick around. Josh Downs, I think I also want to bring him back as well, although he's not like a number one type option. Is Josh Downs the slot receiver or is Pittman the slot receiver? I actually don't know. I'll have to figure that out, but hopefully Josh Downs will be coming back, and he does. So, Michael Pittman, I think I also want him back as well. And then, yeah, we're going to be big spenders here, as you can see. A lot of these guys are probably going to have to come back, man. I might end up moving on from Michael Pittman. Latu, somebody that will accept the 5th-year option on. He's a stud in my opinion. DeForest Buckner, Kenny Moore to a superstar dev. So obviously, I think we might have to bring him back as well. He's pretty good for us. He'll test range, or we won't be getting Kenny Moore back, at least here. DeForest Buckner, somebody I do want back though. So if we can get him back, I would absolutely love that. So Buckner, gonna pay him as well, and he'll stick around. So the only guy we lost here is Kenny Moore. So at least we have. I don't think we re-signed anybody else. Trevor Stewart, I think we might let him go. So we'll also have some younger guys that I wouldn't mind bringing back as well. So yeah. Definitely, some guys are going to be moving off from him, but I'm comfortable with this, honestly. Time to look at the team, obviously. There's some holes in the defense now that need to be addressed, which we will. Maybe with younger options, who knows? But offensively, offensive line does look pretty good. Obviously, I'd like to add some receivers to this team. Adonai Mitchell will stay as receiver 3, but I want to add probably one receiver to this team that can fit next to Josh Down. Defensively, defensive tackles probably are our number one need, and then opposite of corner to Charvarius Ward. So defensive tackle, cornerback, maybe a better middle linebacker, but that's really what we need in free agency, in my opinion. So, yeah. One of the best offensive linemen in free agency in Ellen James. Free agency class isn't great. Zay Flowers, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like he's a little too similar to Josh Downs, in my opinion. I'm trying to get Kenny Moore back. I think we will. Humphrey with somebody else in free as well, but Kenny Moore really has no offer, so we'll go after him. I feel Leonard Williams would be, kind of a little similar. I want to draft a defensive tackle, and I'm also going after Malik Collins. He's he's not really younger, but he's a superstar dev. He could be good dev. No, so I want to go after Ellen Jenkins. He's one of the best offensive linemen here. So if there's a way we can maybe free up some money, I don't think there's a way, though. I might have to be getting rid of Zaire Franklin, and I don't really know if I want to do that. We'll restructure some contracts, so we free up about $1 million. I don't really plan on doing that. Quinn Nelson, $5 million. Javarius Ward, we can't really restructure him. We can restructure Buckner, Warren. We can't really structure anybody that'll free up. What about him? So, we can restructure our left tackle. We're gonna just cut somebody else. Who we have to cut? Zaire Franklin. So $18 million, $9 million. So we can cut nine. We can say $9 million. Zaire Franklin. And I honestly think we do this because I feel like we can replace middle linebacker. So we're going to release Zaire Franklin so we can have enough money to afford Elton Jenkins, and then maybe we can still sign a middle linebacker. So Elton Jenkins, this would fully boost our offensive line. We're going to offer him a contract, and he should say yes. We should begin all 3 of Kenny Moore, Elton Jenkins, and Malik Collins. They all have no offers, and Elton Jenkins still deciding. But we do get Kenny Moore, Malik Thomas. Hopefully, Elton Jenkins does choose us, and he doesn't. So we have absolutely released him for no reason. Wow, that sucks. We went to the Tennessee Titans, so we need to sign somebody now. So Andrew, man, that definitely wasn't a good move for us, but I feel like we'll be fine. We need to sign somewhat of an offensive lineman, or somebody. Oh, that sucks really badly. Maybe we should have offered more. But yeah, we're absolutely cooked, man. We can't even get Tyler. Anybody, man, anybody that'll be interested for this team. I want to draft one of the receivers, so we should be good on that note. But yeah, just absolutely no way. So I absolutely fumbled. by releasing him. I'm gonna lie with you. Is there anybody center we can get? So nope. About right guard. Nope. The best one signed. We can sign a left guard, but I don't think there's no point of that. So yeah, definitely not good on our notes, on our hands by any means. Can still bring back Zaire. I don't think I'll do that at this point. So yeah, I just released it for no reason. So bad move by me, terrible move by me. I'll take the blame for that. We got Kenny Moore back, I guess. We lost our middle linebacker for absolutely no reason, but yeah, the plan is to draft Jeremiah Smith or Ryan Williams, one of those. We have the second overall pick in the draft, so we should be able to get at least one of them and just fill out the defense. And hopefully this team will just be better. That's what the goal is, obviously. So we'll go straight to the draft. It really does suck we missed out on Elton Jenkins, man. He was definitely the guy I wanted. But still got $20 million in cap. We can 100% trade for somebody if we do want to. So let's see. So, like I said, who has the Buffalo Bills have number one? As a Bills fan, I'd low key be happy, but at the same time, having number one would be bad. They're probably drafting Jeremiah Smith while they pass up on one of the best. Take Colin Simmons. Okay, so let's just bring in Jeremiah Smith now. I mean, there's anybody else we don't really need. Yeah, I'm bringing in Jeremiah Smith. He should be the best player in this draft class. I know Ryan Williams is pretty good as well, but he's ranked number two, drafted him at 2. So, yeah, we'll absolutely take that. Colin Smith must have been the best player in the draft. I think we also have an extra third or fourth round pick as well, something like that. I don't know, from the Anthony Richardson trade. So, all right, I want to maybe draft, let's see. So, we got Nico still here. We don't need a quarterback, so we're not going that direction. We could draft Bryant Wesco Jr. He doesn't have elite speed. I don't think he's going to be the pick. So we have some lefts. We have some edge rushers which you don't need. Don't need a tight end. So any linebackers at all, man, because we definitely need a Mike. So Arvell Reese. So okay, A blocking, B pursued. A zone coverage. He looks pretty good. I think he's going to be the pick. So Reese, welcome to the team, 86, and then drafted him at 36. So pretty solid pick in my opinion. This is forgot about defensive tackle. Defensive tackle might be something we honestly trade for if we can't figure it out. So yeah, I think that now it's probably going to be the route we go. But if there's no good defensive tackles, draft a good right tackle. But yeah, honestly, there's no good defensive tackles here with Sutton. So I think the plan is to trade for one or we draft this guy. We don't really need any more right tackles, or do we? But I think I might trade for I'm going to pause the draft and probably trade for a DT. Really close on a trade right now for the Rams, Kobe Turner. I really don't know what I'm offering. I'm offering a second, fifth, fourth, second, third, and like this is so much I'm offering right now. I really don't know what. So I guess we'll take out the fourth and offer. We have another third to offer. We can offer this third round pick, and hopefully I really get it done. Kobe Turner is a fix. We traded a lot, but 2K's trade. I mean, not 2K. Madden trades fine are just really dumb. Or trading is really dumb in this game. So honestly, we had to trade a lot. That's what you need to do to get the players you want in Madden 25. So Kobe Turner was the guy we got on the defensive side of the football. And I don't know about you guys, but I'll absolutely take that. Year number 3, we have an 88 overall team, 91 offense, 85 defense. We'll look at the lineup here. Week 1. So gonna adjust the lineup. Obviously, we're able to add Jeremiah Smith. We're gonna make him receiver 1 right away. Josh Downs, obviously, and Adonai Mitchell, receiver 4, I guess, is this guy. But obviously, if Adonai Mitchell doesn't be good this year, we can obviously add a new receiver. But Jeremiah Smith is the new weapon for Lenora Sellers. So Lenora Sellers has Smith, Mitchell, Downs, and Tyler Warren too. So that should be good. Offensive line looks pretty good as well, once again. So I'm comfortable with the offense. Defensive side of the football, we have obviously Ward, brought back Kenny Moore. Douglas is still here. Added Kobe Turner. We have Malik Collins for depth. Those defensive tackle room is definitely not a problem anymore. Latu Latu still here as well. We have Kwity Paye and JT. So if we ever get rid of Kwity Paye, we'll have JT. Reese is the new middle linebacker, and then Devin Bush with Harold Perkins, Nick Cross, Cam Bynum. So I'm really liking this playbook, though. Yeah, I'm gonna switch it. A thing that never fails me is the Giants playbook or Cincinnati's playbook. I'm gonna run the Bengals playbook this time, and I'm gonna change the defensive system to Sean McDermott, Buffalo. We're gonna run vertical zones. They'll point out all the stops here, man. I really do Want to be a good team this year. But the best team around Lenore Sellers, and here we go. I'm about to see what's about to happen right now. New playbook in town, and we're about to see right now if we can finally make the playoffs, or we made it in year number one. I mean, you know, just make a run in the playoffs. What I meant to say. We made the playoffs. We finished off 12-5, so we can confidently say that playbooks are the key to success in this game. But yeah, it looks like we were pretty good. Offensively, we're number 3 in the NFL. Defensively, we're 12, so a lot better. I'll absolutely take that. Lenora Sellers had a great season, 5,000 passing yards, 40 touchdowns, 10 picks. Great season from Lenora Sellers, man. Jonathan Taylor, 13 touchdowns, 800 rushing yards. Nice season from him as well. Receiving, man. Wow. Our receivers were definitely getting active. Josh Downs, 1,500 yards, 17 touchdowns. Jeremiah Smith, 1,427 yards, 4 touchdowns. Adonai Mitchell, 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns. 800 from Tyler Warren, 8 touchdowns. Jonathan Taylor even got some rushing yards as well. So great, receiving yards, great year from our receivers, definitely. I don't know who our slot receiver is. Off the seat right now. But sacks wise, we had 17 from D. Forrest Buckner, 12.5 from Kobe Turner. He immediately came in and made an impact. JT might be the starting right edge soon if we don't win. 3 from Charvarius Ward, interceptions. 1 from Perkins, Nick Cross. So Reese got a pick in his rookie year. Oh, okay, slot receiver was Josh Downs. That makes sense. But in round, we got the Kansas City Chiefs. So we're playing Patrick Mahomes. So we'll see. This will be tough, honestly. I know they're 9-8, but let's go. We're playing the Kansas City Chiefs in Kansas. Actually, no, we're in Indianapolis, I'm pretty sure. Here we go. We'll get the ball first. We are going to start off with the touchdown. You love this. You're going to get the ball back. We're going to punt it. We're going to get the ball once again. The defense has been locking in right now. We're going to score another touchdown. We're going to get the ball back again. Heading into the third quarter, the Chiefs are going to get on the board. Need to start putting up more points. We are going to score a touchdown. The Chiefs score and get the 2-point conversion. So 3 minutes left. We have the ball. We're going to win the game. 24-15, we get a field goal, and we're going to win the game. So just like that, we are going to the divisional round of the playoffs. In the divisional round, we do have Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens to deal with. So we're going to get 3 points on the board first. The Ravens are going to respond with a touchdown. So we're going to get the ball back. We're going to score a touchdown now. 10-7. We have 52 seconds left in the second quarter to make something happen. We don't, and we're going to get the ball back. Tyler Loop missed a 60-yard field goal. We're going to get a touchdown. We're up 17-7 now. The Ravens will respond, and we are going to have the ball with 4 minutes left after the Ravens punt. The Ravens are going to go ahead and tie it 17-7. I'm going to hop in here and lead my team to a game-winning drive, hopefully a field goal attempt. Hopefully we waste off this clock and end the game with a field goal. That's obviously how you play the game of football. So what I'm going to give this ball to one of the best running backs in Jonathan Taylor. We have some room, and we're going to get a first down. So we have to play smart here and waste the clock too. That's something we do have to do. So we're going to, once again, give this ball to Jonathan Taylor. We're going to take this. Okay, once we run it, we'll be close to the 2-minute warning. So I'm going to run this ball in with Taylor. We are going to get a nice gain of 2 yards. So I'll just take that and then take it into the 2-minute warning, honestly. So we could honestly fake snap it. We don't have time for that. So we're going to head to the 2-minute warning now. Tie 17-17. So all I need to do is get in field goal range, make sure the Ravens waste their 3 timeouts, and we'll be good. I'm going to, once again, feed Jonathan Taylor this ball. I'm going to run right inside the middle there, and the blocks are there. Taylor going to spin off of them, 3rd and inches. So I think, once again, it makes sense here for us, the QB sneak it. Sure, we could obviously use our power back. Is our power back? I don't even know. Who's our fullback? Okay, it is our fullback. So we can either fullback dive as well. But I'm just going to go out and QB sneak it with Lenore Sellers. I want to be safe. I want to make sure I get this. Do we even have the QB sneak play? I really don't see it. Well, we don't even have QB sneak. Okay, we're going to just run this ball then. We're going to run this ball in with, not Lenore Sellers, Jonathan Taylor, obviously. We need to make sure we get this, and we're going to get the first down. Okay, now all I do is I'm going to put on shoe clock. Actually, not yet. I'm going to get us a little closer, then put on shoe clock. So I'm going to throw the ball here, though. I'm going to see if I can hit Jeremiah Smith or Josh Downs to the outside. And, okay, I only got scared for a second. So incomplete pass. we can't let the Ravens, we can't stop the clock like that. So right now, I'm not managing the time well. I agree. But we're going to go ahead and hit Jeremiah Smith in this out route. Going to stay in bounds. And just like that, the Ravens call their first timeout. So, all right, this is what we want to see. Now we're in good control. So the Ravens are hoping to get a stop there. That obviously didn't happen. All you need to do is run the ball 2 more times, kick this ball, and let's get out of here in the AFC divisional. So Jonathan Taylor, we're not going to get nowhere, but Ravens will call their second timeout. I'm going to once again run this ball. We're going to toss it this time to the left side. I want to see what we can do. So, all right, Taylor, we're going to toss it and going to get a loss of 3. So, Ravens, Carl, we kind of need to get the first down. So, all right, what I'm going to do is we're going to go and run this play here. I pitched the ball, so I don't know what I was just talking about. But, all right, we need to get some type of good yards. They're double teaming. Oh, we got to throw the ball. Okay. We needed a first down there. I couldn't get it. I'm kicking this ball, obviously. So, Owe actually got traded to the Chargers. Of course, Madden doesn't have that in yet, but that should be good. Spencer Schrader, still our kicker. I made sure we brought him back. Spencer Schrader. Kick is good. Okay, 17-20. All we need to do is play defense on the Ravens. We're going to make sure, hopefully, we don't let up anything here. So, I'm actually going to hop in really quick, and I'm going to make sure we don't let anything up. 40 seconds with no timeouts. They shouldn't be able to let anything up, but you never know at this point. You never know. I'm definitely going to play Harold Perkins here. I'm going to swap that away, definitely. So, all right. Target line is the 42-yard on Tyler Lee. Missed the 60-yard earlier, I think so. Yeah, he did. So, once again, we need some more plays like that, man. Great defense from Charvarius Ward. I'm going to run cover sky 3. Going to run zone here. So Henry's still here, obviously. Usually he retires sometimes, but they're going to get a quick play. Okay, we're going to stop them, and they're going to have to run hurry-up offense. So can't allow big gains like that. They're going to spike the ball. Okay. Yeah, that zone didn't work right there, so I'm not going to run man. Or do we run man? I'm going to be able to switch it. I can't get myself to run man here, so I'm going to use our Devin Bush, and hopefully we don't allow anything crazy to happen. So I'm going to make sure we watch everybody here. They're going to get it. He got tackled inbounds, right? He did. Okay. Hopefully the Ravens, they're going to go ahead and, okay, they're going to spike this ball. About, okay, 14 seconds left. Man, spikes are definitely saving them right now, but all right. Do we bring a blitz here or do we run zone again? All right. It's 4th and 2, actually. Need to run a play that'll get them yards. They're probably going to run this, and I'm honestly aware of it, so I'm going to bring some blitz here. It's going to be a read option to Lamar. Get him. Okay, we tackle him. The game is over. We just won. Oh, my goodness. They just ran a read, and it's over, right? We are going to the AFC championship game. Thank goodness we were able to get this stop there. I did not like that play from Baltimore, but we got the job done. And in the AFC Championship game, we have the Los Angeles Chargers and Justin Herbert. So we're going to start off with the ball first. But no points here. The Chargers are going to get on the board 7-0. And we're going to tie it back up. But the Chargers are going to score right before the half. And Chargers get ball back at half. They're going to score. We're down 21-7 right now, and offense isn't showing up. Okay, we do score and get the 2-point. Okay, we have 2 minutes. After the interception, we have 2 minutes to score. So they ain't gonna. I think that was Cameron Bynum with the pick. So huge pick, because I think they were in the red zone too. So huge interception there. We need to play smart here too. So I'm gonna hit. Just gonna take the nice little 1-yard gain. That's not what you love to see, but 1-yard gain, got to balance. I'm cool with it. We need bigger plays. I am aware of that. But all we need is a touchdown, and we practically win this game. So once again, maybe Smith. Actually, if that's a good throw, Josh. Terrible throw, man. Lenore Sellers. That was a wide open. Man, we got to be better than that, bro. Oh, that could have been a huge gain there. But hopefully Josh now to Tyler Warren can get open on this play. That's kind of nowhere all before. And Warren is there. Warren actually is kind of fast. He's not going to house it, but we get a nice amount of gain heading into the 2-minute warning. So I'll absolutely take that. So 2-minute warning's about to come up here. And yeah, great play, Tyler Warren. Josh Downs throw definitely, sucked. I really wanted that, but it was a great play too. But all right. Next play, we have no timeouts though, so we need to be cautious of what we do. And we're going to go ahead and hit Josh Downs once again. I should have got out of bounds. Going to run hurry-up offense here. We only have 1 minute and no timeouts left to go. Need to hurry up here. Same formation. Maybe we hit Smith, or maybe Tyler Warren becomes open here, and he will get open, and we're gonna get out of bounds and get some yards too. Tyler freaking Warren, man, that's the guy I got on my fantasy as well. So honestly, he has been absolutely saving me. He's been one of the best tight ends. I drafted him like one of my last picks as well. That was my best pick by far. So Jeremiah Smith is open. Okay, we won't be able to get into him. We're 4 yards away. I'm gonna run the ball. We have time. Actually, yeah, we definitely have time. We want to make sure the Chargers don't get the ball back with much time. So maybe we don't score right now. Maybe we go ahead and run the ball. They are gonna. Okay, we're gonna score. I didn't mean to score. We gave the Chargers a little bit of too much time. That's my fear. We gave the Chargers too much time. I think we did. We definitely gave the Chargers too much time, man. And we got the ball back. We freaking stopped them. Oh my goodness. The game's over now, right? The game should be over. And we kicked the field goal, but it's over. Thank goodness. Wow. We stopped them. They tried to run it with Amari and Hampton. We absolutely stopped them. Great freaking defense. And we are going to this where we take down Justin Herbert, and we're going to the Super Bowl, man. Super Bowl now, and we are faced off with the Green Bay Packers. Obviously, the Packers made that big trade, acquiring Micah Parsons. Well, time to see. We're going to score first, 7-0, so great stuff by us. We're going to get the ball back. They really just, okay, either they got a safety or they scored and went for two. Obviously, one of those is crazy, but all right, we're down 16-7 now. We are not going to score. We have the ball back. Start of the third quarter. We're going to get a field goal. We're now down by 6 points. We're going to get a field goal. We're down by 3 points with about 4 minutes. I'm trusting our offense here. We don't get anything done. We have about 2 minutes to get down there and score a touchdown. So I'm once again going to hop in and see if I can get the job done. So I'm going to put Josh Downs in the street. He might be able to get open. He might also be able to get open. That's going to be my first guy I'm going to look for. I'm going to hit him. Oh, okay. That was a terrible throw. That might be pick. Okay, I didn't realize that he's going to get double team. I did not see the other safety coming or the other linebacker or whatever. Okay. Good. Good play by the defense. Bad read for me. I should just hit one of those guys coming over, but it's okay. We obviously still second and 10. We have other chances. So, Adonai Mitchell, Josh Downs, Tyler Warren, the guys I'm looking for. And we might be able to run this, actually. So, we're going to run this with Lenora Sellers. Make sure we get it out of bounds. So, Lenora Sellers, 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. So, we need to obviously score a touchdown. Or we could tie it if that's our one thing we could do as well. Going to hit Jeremiah Smith. He hangs on to that ball. And I want to get a playoff before the 2-minute warning. We need as much yards as we could get. So, yeah, I do want to get a playoff, and I'm looking for Jeremiah Smith. That route always gets open if it's a good throw, which it isn't, but he's still able to catch it, so we'll absolutely take that. So, okay, that route is always open. For some reason, that's one of my go-to routes in Madden. Whenever I see it, I take advantage of it. So the corners can never guard it, man. So, all right. What we're going to do now is we're going to, once again, Jeremiah Smith is open. He might be able to get some yards. Okay, we're going to get out of bounds. We're now at the 31-yard line here, so I think we should try to do is obviously burn some clock. So I'm going to go ahead and run the ball. We might be able to get some yards in this play as well. Great block. We're going to get, okay, good stuff from Jonathan Taylor. He'll get us closer. So we put on chew clock here. I don't know. We want to chew the clock, right? Yeah, I'm going to run it once again. Audible to a run. We need to get this first down, though. So we stiff arm. We're going to get the first down, though. Okay. Okay, so now we need to obviously still waste some time, but still score at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and put Jeremiah Smith on a go route, and I'm going to low-key take a shot at the end zone. And it's not going to be there. Taylor is there, though. Taylor is going to be there. We're going to get out of bounds. So 50. We have a timeout, too, so we have to think about that. So, okay. PA deep out, play action deep out. I don't really like this play. You might have Jeremiah Smith there, though, maybe. If not, well, we're going to have to improvise. And we are going to have Jeremiah Smith there for the touchdown, and it did work. Okay, 46 seconds left. All the defense needed to do was lock in. So I'm going to play defense once again, and I'm going to hope our defense can be able to lock in here. So I'm going to play all defense, control all the defense, and well, here we go, man. Once again, we're back out here on the defensive side. Jordan Love, Josh Jacobs, you know this team already. Christian Watson, a superstar dev, which is Definitely weird to see, but if he stays healthy, maybe become that player. They are gonna great swat. I think that was late to Latu. Whoever that was, it was either late to Latu or Kobe Turner. Great swap, one of you guys, or Buckner. What it was one of you guys. It's a great swap. You know what I mean? Okay. Second down, they're gonna intercept that. Okay, late to Latu, great coverage. We tackle them inbounds too, so they have no choice but to call timeout or run hurry up, and they are gonna run hurry up. So I'm gonna use a Reese here, and they're gonna go ahead and not run that defense no more. I'm gonna lie, that was a wide open. Without running cover three, I was running cover three, dude. Jaden Reed was completely wide open. Okay, that scared me, really, really did. So you guys, you can have that. You can have that all you want. They do have two more timeouts. The only thing about it. So we need to make sure we, get some stops as well because they can end this game with a touchdown. They're gonna go ahead and hit. Once again, you can have that. You can absolutely have that. That'll be another timeout waste. You guys don't. You guys aren't have to get in the field. You're gonna have to take shots at the end zone eventually. So I'm gonna go ahead and blitz. I'm confident in my defense. They won't let up a touchdown here. I'm gonna blitz these guys, and I'm gonna bring some pressure for Love. Oh my gosh, get him down. Okay, we're gonna keep him down. Okay, we can't. I'm not blitzing no more. Never mind. All right. So maybe we should run prevent defense. I'm definitely gonna run prevent defense. I'm gonna call a timeout since we have one available, and I'm gonna run prevent defense, or it's a really, really deep zone, man 3D, something like that. So I'm gonna run prevent defense. So they want to run man 3 deep, prevent whatever. We'll run man 3 deep. So here we go. Hopefully we do not let up anything here. So I'm gonna see if I can get to the quarterback. Quick throw. It is incomplete. Okay, they do still have 4 seconds. I didn't realize. So I guess that was kind of smart. But if he did complete it, they wouldn't have enough time. So prevent defense. We're about to run here. Time to see if we can go ahead and get this stop and not let up a Hail Mary play here. So Love, he is gonna go ahead and throw it deep. No PI play either. Oh, okay. We swatted away, and just like that, the Indianapolis Colts have won the Super Bowl. I really didn't want to get Daniel Jones involved, but he declined our offer. He didn't come back. He went to the Steelers, and, we definitely won a championship without him. Lenoris Sellers was the guy we drafted. These Madden rebuilds have been mad fun. Obviously, we rebuilt the Jets, rebuilt the Colts. Please comment down below which team I'm going to do next. I really don't know. I'm thinking about maybe the Ravens or teams that are struggling right now, or just interesting teams on the league like the Colts. Maybe the Giants are next. I don't know. You guys comment down below which team you guys want to see next. And then, yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day or night. Peace.